We're set. And we've reviewed the departure. Let's go ahead and do pushback. So we go ground, and then we go pushback. And this is the other thing that broke in 13, public beta 13, is the pushback situation. Can I do an in-flight engine fire test today? Yes, Metromech. Oh, you hear dishes being done in the background? That's very possible. Yeah, I don't know about the host-unhost. I think you auto-hosted me earlier, Liz. And roulette red 25. Christine has won. I think a lot of people bet on black and they lost. All right, so check my parking brake just to make sure it's off. It's not. Okay. And we'll advance the throttle. There we go. Pushback is working out of Miami. And we're on time for our pushback. Yo, John Fly. Acknowledge the follower. Trilton Gaming. Or is it Trilton Gaming? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay. Doing a nice pushback. Nice and slow. Twitch is messing up. Not quite sure where we should. If we look at the taxiways here, we're being pushed back and we want to go that way. So we'll get past this road. Actually, we'll start turning now. Have SciTech console got autopilot, all switches and knobs, but
John
display
Fly. Acknowledge the
does
follower.
not. Oops. We got Brickyard Gaming. Thank you for the follow. All right. Bring our tow to a stop. And we'll go ahead and let the push truck go bye-bye. Not sure I answered the. I understand the question there. Peabowd Jr. I found with my autopilot, I have to unplug the USB and plug it back in order to bring the display back sometimes. Yeah. Talkative baby, yeah. Definitely. You'll be lurking but need to build my bank. Yeah, there you go. Just 1 second. Okay. Probably should work on a noise gate, but maybe the baby in the cockpit sounds are good. All right. Almost 3,500. Nice. All right, so probably should have been pushed back a little bit further, but it's okay. And normally, like you say, you start the engines, but we decided to not do engine start yet.
Yo, John Fly. Acknowledge the follower.
We got let's see, R8 RT7, Raider 7 maybe. Thank you for the follow. All right, it's ground power. Come down here and turn our engine on. We'll add fuel. I'm gonna add it at, is it 8? I'm gonna add it at 18. No, I'm gonna add it at 20. Is it 20 or 18 or 25 or 20? I'll add it at 20. And there's 20. So we're adding fuel. And yesterday I was getting a hot start. I do look quite different shaved. I know. I'm growing it back. Yep. Microsoft Gamer, how you doing? P-Bood. Okay, P-Bood Jr. Okay. Alright, we got a good engine start there. Well, I'm assuming that our EGT is stabilized. Yep, EGT is stabilized. We'll start number 1. Did you put the flaps down already, or is the indicator incorrect? I have not put the flaps down yet. Nope, I won't put the flaps down until I start the engines. Oops, I kind of did a hard start there. Almost. No, I was looking at the wrong percentage. We're okay. We are okay. It does show flaps 1, though. So you're right. That is. I don't think we're at flaps 1. I'll try to go down. Actually, maybe we were at flaps 1. I'll try to go to 0. Uh-oh, the indicator is wrong. You're right. You're right. There's 0. Okay. There's flaps 1. And there's flaps 5. You're totally right about that. Thank you. I don't know. That must have been just... It must have been false or... Yeah. Alright. So engine, we got a good engine start. Let's go ahead and change some cabin temperatures here. So we'll come up here and we'll go the flight deck on auto, forward cabin on auto, aft cabin on auto. We'll turn the packs on, and we set the temperatures. We can have the APU bleed come off, and also we can have the APU itself come off if we have the gen set up correctly, and we do. APU gen can come off. APU can come off. Hopefully we still have power. We do. That's good. And let's turn on some lights. Let's go taxi light on, which will be our nose gear. And then we'll go turn off lights can come on. And flaps are set. Let's do a quick control check. Left, right, back, forward, and let's see if the tiller's moving, so that's good. Flight controls have been checked, and I think the emergency exit lights were not armed earlier. You're right. Missed that in the checklist. Thank you. And we'll do ISO switch off, and we will do RTO. So down here we've got rejected takeoff over here, and we'll set that to RTO. All right, I think we're ready to taxi. Thank you, Jorkland. Okay, parking brake coming off. Actually, parking brake coming off. We have 2 more bites of pancake. What are you using for tiller? The MFG crosswinds. The rudder pedals. Cool, Cessna Rocks. That's awesome. I will load up that livery today for sure. Appreciate the work. Yeah, I'll definitely load that up. Maybe I'll load that up in Charlotte. There's a new Global Sim Alliance livery for the 757, folks. Cessna Rocks has created it. Let's do outside volume here. General, advanced sound, outside. See, coming out of there. Yeah, Cessna Rocks. What I was thinking about was, I guess SkyTeam wasn't a good example, but I was thinking that maybe for an addition down the road, that we have one where the logos are just gigantic and they're just all over the plane, like a NASCAR, like a NASCAR type situation. But what you got there is beautiful. I'm looking forward to loading it up, if that makes sense. Yeah, miles ahead. It does look good, doesn't it? I'm assuming you're referring to like Miami and the livery and everything. We could, in fact, we've been told to turn on November 8. Yeah, we'll turn on November 8. This is a Cessna Rocks livery, but folks, it's super GG. Hello, Canadan. How you doing? Okay, we're going to turn on to Mike, and then we'll taxi down Mike to runway 8 right. This is KMIA. It's from Nimbus. It's a payware on the org, and it was a donation goal that you see in the upper right, up there. It was a donation goal that SimPilot 205 fulfilled this morning, about a few minutes into the stream. So. The whole thing, the plane, the scenery, the livery, yeah, it looks, it just, yeah, all of it. It looks good. Only getting 40 frames. That deserves. Oh, slow down a little bit. Enjoy the ride. Last pancake bite. I think I'm going to listen to Miami Ground and get a taste of how they do their ops, because maybe they don't taxi on Mike as often. Maybe they taxi on November. Because to me, it would be obviously, better to taxi over there on that darker taxiway, further away from the active. I don't use the word active that often. Look at that. We got no eCam messages. How beautiful is that? Miami Airport cam for the win. Ah, good call on that one. Pilot Edge is... Oh, Pilot Edge did open 16 minutes ago. You know what I should do is when I'm flying these back east ops, I should turn on AI aircraft. That's what I should do. You could still fly this route on PE. Yeah, no, I could fly it on PE. Especially if someone was joining me, I could fly it on PE. Chi-Town Sooner, I actually was fortunate enough to be a part of a Pilot Edge event. It wasn't an official event, but it was a Pilot Edge operation where we flew out of Teterboro in New Jersey, and also we flew out of Newark. Was it Newark? No, it was Teterboro, JFK. So we flew around and about Teterboro and JFK on Pilot Edge. In fact, I think I have on my YouTube channel, if you type in !YT, I have a YouTube video of me flying, I believe it's the Beechcraft 1900D out of Teterboro with Pilot Edge controller during the whole time. So yeah. Rotating East Coast airports like they do for the West. Well, the word that I got is that they will have a special event where they open up JFK and Teterboro and maybe LaGuardia or something. I don't know, but yeah, I think that'll be an event. I don't think it'll be a regularly scheduled set of fields, but eventually, if the numbers warrant it. And they can, staff. It all comes down to money, right? If they can staff it, they will provide it. If you build it, they will come. And if they build it, we will come. All right, we're taxiing down. This will be Mike. Looks like Mike 1. And then we'll turn on to... what's interesting is it looks like that's the wrong... Okay, that's 8 right. See, that sign right there says Mike 1 for 30 and 12. But that's not... That's weird. Okay. I guess Mike 1, you can go to 12, 1, 2 as well. But I would think that sign over there near the grass should say 8 right /26 left. But anyway, we've been told to line up and wait by tower, so we'll line up and wait. Crazy diamond on the roulette.
Yo, Johnfly, acknowledge the follower.
Allison Kin with the follow, thank you. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Get back on the center line, Nelly. Don't waste much more runway than you need to. All right. let's go ahead and get ready for departure. So we'll turn on lights. And we'll turn on the auto throttle. And strobes are coming on. I think we're ready to go. Any questions before I take off? I should, let's see here. Cessna Rocks. No, I'm not on PE right now. Are you on PE? I can be on PE. Although I probably won't be on PE. Oh, you'll follow me up to Charlotte in an F-18? Okay. I will jump on PE then. Call sign today will be L. Let's see. I think it's... I'm gonna be what I thought I'd be the other day here. Sorry about the noise. We're going to be Bourbon. So BUB 572. Bourbon 572 will be a Bravo 752. We'll connect. All right, I'm on Pod Edge. Where are you, Cessna Rocks? I wonder if we're going to have... Do you have the Miami scenery? Am I going to be able to see you anywhere? Are you connected now, or... Oh! Oh, that's awesome. So you're gonna take off from 8 left? That's sweet. Let's take a look at you. Oh, that's cool. We got an escort, folks. It's a Canadian F-18. Yeah, formation flying, right? Filing your flight plan on the runway. No, I'm not filing a flight plan. I don't need to file a flight plan. Okay. What do we do? What are the stipulations for assigning call signs? It just has to be a real world call sign. So if you go to Google and you type in airline call signs, and then you go to the Wikipedia article, it's called List of Airline Codes. It will list all of the airlines. I try to stay away from the ones that are defunct, just because I just want an active one. I believe Bourbon is active, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, sorry, Bourbon is not active. So, oops. Oh well. We're not on PE officially. Why do I like the 752 as a call sign? I don't like the 5752 as a call sign. I'm 572 is my call sign. At least I think that's what I put on there. Yeah, 572 is my call sign. What airline is Bourbon? Bourbon is an airline called Air Bourbon. It's out of Reunion Island. It was out of Reunion Island, but it's defunct. BUB is the call sign. All right, let's go. So parking brake is off.